you have to really start asking yourself, what is your identity and what is the self? Because when you think about what you're inherent and what you inherit, both in terms of genetics and culture, in both cases, those things are just waveforms. They are just things that are placed on physical matter that affects the state, the configuration of the universe. Like, nomentation without representation. We know that different thought processes are different configurations of your physical system. And so if something is in the configuration of a dog, that's different than the configuration of a human. And so in both cases, whether it's genetic information or cultural information, both of these are just a blueprint for how to structure physical matter, like how to put it in a specific state. And so when you're trying to think of what you are as the self, you have to start thinking, it's like, okay, am I the physical matter that makes up the system, or am I the blueprint that arranges the matter so that it's in one state versus another state? And to kind of conceptualize this even clearer, you can think about the fact that your physical, like the actual physical matter that makes up your system, that's replaced. Like a lot of the matter that made up you at the beginning of your life, it's not the same matter anymore.
So obviously that can't be yourself.
That obviously can't be yourself, because as that's replaced and changed, there's something else that persists as that changes. And so what is the thing that is not made of physical matter that persists as that physical matter is replaced? And we would argue that thing that persists is actually the waveform. And so if waveforms are just these things that determine the state of a system and what configuration it's in, then when a parent passes you down their waveforms, their states of being, you inherited that just as you inherited your genetic material. Which one of these is the self, the waveform, or is the self the matter? And so it's not as simple as just saying that the stuff that's being passed down to you is fictional.